Okay, everybody, we are back. Video 7 in the training series, and this video is going to talk about the way that I built my business. In the beginning, when I started 5.5 years ago, I signed with a bunch of people at once, and I really didn't have an upline, so I didn't have any support. And one of the things that I promised myself when I started this business is, after really digging into it, I promised myself that I was going to create a system for any new person that came in. I was gonna have videos. I was gonna make it so that no matter where you sign up in the world on my team, that you are gonna get help and support, even if somebody's not living right next door to you. And so that is something that I didn't have, and I want to make sure that everybody can succeed. And what I've done over the last 5.5 years is I've made videos and I've improved on those videos, and the reason why I'm making the ones I'm making right now for 2016 is because of the way that I have learned to build and what works best. And these videos, what I've shared with you so far, is what works for people. It gets the best results, is what helps people really get started if they truly do it and follow it to a T. And one of the reasons that I didn't have good luck in the beginning of the business with my warm market, with my mom, my sister, my friends, is because I didn't know what I was doing. And so, you know, my view is that you really only have one shot with your warm market. And your warm market is people that you're close to, friends, family, close acquaintances. That's your warm market, okay? Your cold market is people that you don't know yet. A cold market might be, my friend Sally said her sister, who I never met, owns a salon. That would be cold market. Or you going out and about talking to a stranger about the business, that's cold market. And so I had to build my business in the beginning strictly through cold market because I didn't know what I was doing. I approached people the wrong way, and it really turned them off. And so my first year, I didn't sign one person that I knew. So I want you to know right now that if you're watching this video and you do not have any support in friends and family, and you've tried the first 6 videos and that has not gone over for you, I want you to know that hope is not lost, and I want you to know that you can build your business 2 other ways, and that is what I did to build my business in the beginning. The first 2 people that I went to, my mom and my sister, totally wanted nothing to do with the business. They thought I was a joke. They thought the business was a joke. And when I got the reaction that I got from the 2 closest people that I was to in my life, the people that I thought would support me and they didn't support me, I thought about quitting. It really made me question, am I doing the right thing here? Maybe I am stupid. Maybe I can't make it. Maybe this is dumb. But something inside me, when I got to a training and I met people in this business doing it, and I realized they're just people like me. Nobody was any different. If they could do it, I could do it. And I thought, I've got to try. I've got to try, because nothing else in my life right now has offered me anything. I can't go back to school. I'm already working 60 to 70 hours a week. I can't pick up another job. I had to do something to change my life, and so I decided to drown them out. But I also decided something else. I decided that I didn't like that feeling, so I was not going to approach people that I knew. I was going to let them come to me. Obviously, your friends and family can see your Facebook page. Obviously, when you go out and they ask you how you're doing, and you can share, hey, I just started a new business. It was really cool. And I would say stuff like that. But I would never go to them and say, will you do this? Because I didn't know how. I didn't know how to do the first 6 videos that I've taught you today, the proper way to approach people. So I decided I was going to do this through my cold market. I was going to get out there and build this business through strangers, and I would let my friends and family come to me when they were ready. So that is exactly what I did. In the first year of my business, I signed 1 person that I knew my first year. Her name's Angela Jockett. She's a double diamond. She is still with me today, my first distributor. She's amazing. And I'm so thankful for her that she was the only person my first year that jumped on the ride with me. But in order for me to go triple diamond in my business within 7 months, I had to get out there and I had to work my cold market. So this video is going to teach all of you how to work that cold market. And there's several ways to work the cold market. And this first video, I'm going to talk about the first way, and the way that I built my business the first year and started building up my social media. It's through blitzing. And blitzing, I think sometimes is a scary word to people. I think when we hear that word, you're picturing in your head that you're walking out of your front door and that you are walking up to complete strangers saying, here, can I tell you about my business? You want to know about my business? That is not what blitzing is. Blitzing is just a word for prospecting. And what prospecting is it means that you need to introduce this business and these products to people. And the best way to do that is using our coupon, the Blitz card that came in your kit. You're going to get 50 in your kit. If you don't have one right now and you live close to an upline, ask them if you can just get one Blitz card, because that's all you're going to need to get this started. And so what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a Blitz card. Let me grab one right here. This is what they look like. Okay, this is a pack of 100 of them, and the front side looks like this, and the back side looks like this. And so what you're going to do is you are going to either write in here, or even better, get some labels. You can go to Office Max or Office Depot and get like 300 labels for $7, very cheap. And what you're going to do is you're going to put your name, your phone number, your website, and any information you can do, your distributor ID number on there would be great. You definitely want to include your distributor ID number, and the reason for this is because if somebody's out and about and they find your Blitz card and they accidentally type your website into the computer wrong, the website, anytime you put It Works into the computer, it is going to defer them back to the regular It Works site. And if they do not have your ID number to put in when they go to sign up as a customer or distributor, it's just going to go under somebody in the company randomly. So that is why it's super important to make sure that you put the ID number on there. You are going to put your name, phone number, and you can even put, mine say find me on Facebook with my Facebook link. It's totally up to you once you want on your labels. But the most important thing is that they have your number and your website. Okay? So this is what I used and what I did, and I'm going to give you a couple different ways to do this. And not only that, but I'm also going to teach you how to get them on your Facebook and how to start building a relationship. Because what you're going to find is blitzing is something that doesn't just happen that day. You don't go out and you don't give people coupons and that day they sign up with you. It's usually a process. In fact, many of the people that I've given coupons to do not come into my business for 2, 3, or 4 months down the road until after I build that relationship. Of course, there are some people that I've signed on the spot and booked parties and appointments, but a lot of people I'm building relationships. And in order to do that, we need to get them on your Facebook, because this business is all about timing. When you first meet somebody and hand them a Blitz card, it may not be the right time for them. But 3 months from now, they could lose their job and it will be the right time. 3 months from now, they could have just had a baby and they have stretch marks they want to get rid of. Or maybe they're 3 months from now, they're going through a divorce and they need extra money. So life changes. Life happens, and this business is all about timing. And so if you're getting people on your Facebook page, they're going to see your posts, you're going to be able to interact with them and learn about them, and when the timing is right, it'll be time to come and pitch the business or the products to them. So with that being said, I am going to teach you how I built my business in the beginning. Again, you need Blitz cards if you just want to start with the ones in your back office. I'm going to give you a couple tips and tricks for those of you that are running low on cash. I know that the biggest reason I signed up with It Works is because I needed money, and so do you. And I am sure that there's many of you that can't afford to go get Blitz cards. And so what I want to point out is that you can do this business with very little money. The worst thing that you can do right now is go to the myitworkstore.com. And that is where you're going to find your Blitz card, the myitworkstore.com. You can buy Blitz cards, t-shirts, banners, tons of things. But the worst thing you can do is go there and buy $500 worth of stuff. You came in this to make money, not spend money. You can go to the myitworkstore.com and you can get stuff later on once you're making money. But for now, the only thing that I suggest that you buy right off the bat are Blitz cards, product pamphlets, and a t-shirt. If you can only afford one t-shirt, that's perfectly fine. I had one t-shirt in the beginning of my business that I wore every day. And that's okay. Now, let's say that you can't afford either, okay? Worst case scenario, you cannot afford Blitz cards, you cannot afford a t-shirt. This is what I want you to start doing. I want you to start wearing our colors. Wear black and green. Find lime green at the dollar store. Put a green bow in your hair. Do something that is starting to wear our colors. And then What I want you to do, super important, if you don't remember anything else from this video, I want you to remember this. You are going to get a Blitz card that comes in your kit. I want you to take one of them. And what you are going to do is you are going to, in a black marker in this blank spot, you are going to write "Ask Me" in big letters. Ask me. Or ask me how. Whatever way you want to do it. You are going to take this, and if you do not have a laminator at home or you don't have a friend and family with a laminator, you can go to Office Max or Office Depot, and for a couple bucks, they will laminate this Blitz card. Then what you're going to do is take a hole puncher and punch a hole right at the top and go buy a lanyard at the dollar store, or if you have a lanyard laying around your house or one of your kids has a lanyard, I want you to put it on a lanyard, and every single day when you get up in the morning before you leave your house, I want you to put that around your neck. You are going to be a walking billboard for your business. And some of you might go, well, that seems silly. Well, guess what? I am telling you that this business is going to take you to thousands of dollars and retire you if that's what you want. And the only thing you have to do is wear a Blitz card around your neck. I'd wear underwear on my head to get to that amount of money, to the amount of money that I'm at right now. And I can assure you that right now, as an Ambassador Diamond, making $585,000 a year, I get up every day and I put that Blitz card around my neck, and I wear my brand. I am my brand. And you are going to see that so many people are seeing it works on Facebook. They're seeing it on Instagram. They are seeing it out and about, but they don't know who to get it from, and they want to try it. So when you have that Blitz card around your neck, two things are going to happen. A stranger is either going to be nosy and go, okay, what is it? Do you know how many times I've had my card around my neck where I'm out and about and somebody will say to me, what is that? It is the opening of the door for you to say, oh, it's my business, let me give you a coupon. And then you give them one of your Blitz cards, okay? Super simple. Is that it wrap thing? Is that it works? Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to try that. They are going to find you. So you need to live your brand. And I promise, if you walk out of your house every day, wherever you go, you are going to get people without even having to open your mouth. But we want you to be aggressive, and I want you to learn how to do this the right way. So I'm going to teach you how to blitz. The last thing I want to leave you with before I teach you how to blitz is this. If you don't have enough money and all you have are the Blitz cards that came in your kit, they will run out. You can still blitz because you have that Blitz card around your neck. When somebody asks you what it is, I want you to keep this coupon, because when you are out and about blitzing, you can say to somebody, oh, I just gave away my last coupon. Let me text you a coupon, okay? So you just need the one around your neck to introduce it, and one in your purse, one Blitz card. Hand it to them and say, you know what, do you mind if I take that back and if I just send you a coupon, text you one? That's my last one, I just realized it. And you know, I barely buy Blitz cards anymore because that's the way I blitz. So you don't even need them. You can still blitz. All right, so I want to talk to you about how to blitz. How does it work? What do you say? What do you do? Well, for those of you that are nervous to do this, I will tell you that everyone is nervous. There's not one person I know that when they signed up in this business, they were not nervous to start blitzing. And it's simply because it's stepping out of our comfort zone, right? It's funny how mentally, if we worked at a job, a job, and had a boss, if that boss told us, hey, I need you to go hand out 50 coupons today or you're fired, we would go do that without even thinking about it. But it's funny how mentally, once we own our own business, we feel now that we are selling something to someone, so we shy away from it. At the end of the day, you got to blitz. And even if you're going to build through social media, which is something that I hope eventually all of you can start incorporating into your business, I know that blitzing is the way that you're going to get there. And so don't use the excuse that you have no one that wants this business and wants these products, because there are people. You just have to find them and you just have to utilize the coupon. So what I suggest you do is start blitzing people that you know can't say no to you. So who are these people? These people are people that they waited on you at the restaurant that you ate at. Obviously, they're paid to be nice to you. That would be a great person to say, oh my gosh, thank you. You were so awesome. Let me give you a coupon. Everyone wants a coupon, guys. What about the lady that helps you at the bank? She's paid to help you. The lady at the grocery store, they're all paid. So these are people that you can start blitzing, and I always look at the blitz card as a thank you. So when somebody does something nice for me, in return they get a coupon, because everyone loves coupons. I always say I would take a coupon for cat food, and I don't even own a cat, just because it's a coupon. Maybe I could give it to somebody. That is how people think when it comes to that word of a coupon. So It Works has blessed us with this amazing coupon to give to people. And what I do is simply this. I'm going to walk you through my day yesterday. I got up in the morning, and the first thing I did was I took my daughter to school. On the way back, I drove through McDonald's drive-thru to get a breakfast, and I blitzed both people. When I got up to the first window, the lady that took my money, I simply said, "Oh, thank you so much. I hope you have the best day ever. Here's a coupon." I handed it to her, and she's like, "Thank you." Then I got up to the main window, and the lady that gave me my food, I said, "Well, thank you so much. I hope you have the best day ever. Here's a coupon." And she actually said, "Oh, that's that wrap thing." And I'm like, yeah. I said, "My number's on there. If you text me today, I will go ahead and I will send you back a coupon, a picture of the coupon, and that will automatically enter you into my free wrap drawing. So make sure you text me." Simple, easy. I was out of the drive-thru, and I had already blitzed 2 people in the morning. Then I went to the bank. I had to stop at the bank. I went inside. I always do things harder. I don't go to the ATM, and you want to know why? Because I am running a business where I need to talk to people. I need to network. And so I always try to put myself in situations or go the extra mile where I have to come face to face with somebody. So I went in the bank, and the teller that helped me, I simply said to her, "Thank you so much. It's Customer Appreciation Day with my business, and I'd like to give you a coupon." And so I gave her a coupon. And then I said to her, "Hey, how many employees do you have working today?" She's like, "Oh, she said there's 5 of us." And I said, "Oh, if I give you a coupon for them, would you hand it to them for Customer Appreciation Day?" She said, "Sure." I gave her 5. I got rid of 6 just at the bank. And here's the thing, is I told her, if you have everybody text my phone number, just have them text me and say, "Coupon," I will send them a picture of this coupon, and that will automatically enter all of you into my weekly drawing for a free wrap. That's simple, okay? Now, then I went to, trying to think of my day yesterday. Oh, I had to go to the groomer, the dog groomer. And when I went to the groomer to drop my dog off, I simply said to the lady, there was 3 ladies working, I said, "Hey," I was like, "I would love to give you a coupon. Thank you so much for doing the dog. She looks beautiful. Here's a coupon." And I said, and she was like, "Oh, thank you." And I said, and that's all she said. And I said, "Well, have you ever heard of that?" Because I wanted to get the conversation going. They weren't busy. She was the only dog in there, so I knew it was the right time to start a conversation. And I simply said, "Hey, have you heard of that before?" And she's like, "No, I haven't." And I said, "Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's amazing. Okay, do you mind if I show you a picture really quick?" And so I always have one of my favorite pictures ready to go on my phone. I have my favorite picture of an arm, my favorite picture of a face, a belly, and a behind, and legs, because I want different pictures ready to go that I can show people off the bat if I think they might be interested. And so for her, she kind of had a gobbly chin, and I decided to show her one of somebody's chin that I wrapped. She was amazed, and I said, "Hey, what is your name and number really quick? And I'm going to text you a picture of the coupon that'll automatically enter you into my weekly drawing." And she said, "Sure, it's Julie, and my number is 555-726-5431. And I typed it right in my phone, sent her a picture right then and there. And then the 2 other ladies were like, "What is that?" And I said, "Well, what's your name and number real quick? I'll text you a coupon that automatically enters you into my free drawing." So if you noticed, with the other people, I told them to message me. However, in theory, the best thing you can do is always say, "What's your name and number really quick, and I'll enter you into my free weekly drawing." The reason I didn't do it with the McDonald's people is because we were in a hurry and there was a line behind me. But when I have time, I'm always going to go the route of, "What's your name and number really quick, so I can text you a picture of this coupon that automatically enters you into my free weekly drawing." When you don't do that, you're leaving it in the hands of someone else. And even if they're interested, they may forget, they may lose the coupon, life happens. So if you really want to get that contact information, the best way to do it, if you know that you're not being rude or you have some time, is to simply say, "What's your name and number really quick? I will also text you a picture of the coupon." That way, in case you lose that one, you'll have this one, and that automatically will enter you into my weekly drawing. I've never had anyone tell me no. The third way that you can get someone's information is when you hand them the Blitz card. You can put a sticky note on top that says, text wrap to this number and it will automatically enter you into my weekly drawing. Or you can have a sticky note and say, hey, would you write your name and phone number on there real quick? And you can take the sticky note home and now you have their information. There's several ways to do this, but I have found over the last 5.5 years, the perfect way for me to do it is simply by saying, what is your name and number really quick so I can enter you into my free weekly drawing? Or when I hand the coupon, if they're really busy, I'll say, text that number. Just text wrap or text whatever you want them to say. Text free wrap to that number and it'll automatically enter you into my weekly drawing, okay? So somehow get their information. The best way to do it though, I want to reiterate this, is when you leave it in their hands, you're less likely to get them on your social media and get them involved in your business than you are if you are to do it right then and there and get them into your phone. So that's simple. That's how I blitz. Now if they say, what is it? I'll say, this is what it is. These are the places you can put. And this is what it can do in 45 minutes. That's all I say. Then I shut up. I let them absorb that. I let them think about it. I let them speak the next sentence. Our director of marketing, Pam Souter, always says whoever speaks first during the blitz loses. Because after that initial explanation, you want to zip it. You want them time to process and absorb and then let them come out with the next question and then you can answer it. If they ask me what's in it, I say all natural herbs and botanicals. If they say no specifically what is in it, I always have an empty box of wraps in my purse, so I just hand them the box and I'll say the ingredients are right there. And that's all I do. I have no idea what's in this. I'm a waitress, a mom. I'm not a doctor or a nurse or a naturalist. I'm just somebody that loves a product that wants to share it with people. And so if you run into that person that really needs to know what's in this, just hand them the empty box and say, there's the list. Or refer them to your website and tell them to click on the product and the whole list of ingredients are right there. If they ask me how it works, I simply say, it works amazing. Let me show you. If I put it on you, I can show you exactly how it works. And if they ask me specifically how it works, I say that if they want to look up the ingredients on the website, they can try to figure it out, but I'm not a doctor. All I know is that when I put it on people, it works. I've seen it. I've seen these kind of results. And I always try to pull out my phone and show a real picture. When something's on a coupon like this, I feel like people don't take it as serious as if you can pull out your phone and say, this is my sister, this is my mom, this is my aunt, this is me. And if you're just getting started and you don't have any good pictures yet, ask your upline, can you text me a couple pictures that you absolutely love, some of your favorites? And when you're out and about blitzing, you can say, oh my gosh, this is somebody in my business. She just wrapped the other day or whatever. Get them a real picture. I promise you their whole expression changes and they start believing what you're saying. Keep it simple. Don't be afraid. You're afraid of the unknown, I know, but you can't get this done unless you start. You just can't do it unless you just jump in, and you just have to jump in. So, with that being said, I have a goal for you. If you really want to get this business rocking and rolling, if you want to get to Ruby within your first 60 days, if you want to get to Diamond by your 6-month mark, 10 of these a day should be your goal. Getting 10 blitz cards out a day. And there's one more piece to the puzzle. Now that you've gotten them to text you, you now have their information. They are now in your weekly free drawing, okay? The next step is to get them on your social media. So here is what I do. I have a notebook at home, and you can keep track however you like, but what I do is I write everybody's name down in the notebook, and I send out a text message the very next day to that person. So everybody yesterday that I blitzed and got their name and phone number in my phone, and I texted them a picture of the coupon and entered them into my weekly free drawing, I got up this morning and I texted each of them, and I said in the message, hi, this is Lisa, that rap girl from yesterday. Thank you so much for getting into my free drawing. I just wanted to let you know that if you click this link right here, request me as a friend, then send me a message saying second entry, I will automatically give you a second entry into my free weekly drawing. Have an amazing day. I'm doing my drawing at the end of the week. That's all I said. I did that with each person, but just changed the name. And what they did this morning was 7 out of the 10 that I blitzed yesterday messaged me on the computer. They clicked the link. It was my Facebook link. They requested me as a friend. They sent me a message saying second entry. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start building that relationship with them on Facebook. I'm going to start commenting on their posts. I'm going to start liking things. I'm going to start learning and growing and getting to know them. And you know what that means? That means that they're going to start seeing my posts because I'm interacting. That means they're going to start seeing my lifestyle, how much money that people are making. They're going to start seeing the fun I'm having, the friendships, the freedom. And when the timing is right, hopefully I am going to find something, a want, need, or hate that I can fulfill to approach them with. Or they are going to see my posts, and when the timing's right, they're going to contact me. So that is my tips. That's my tricks. I hope you get out there. I hope you start blitzing today. And be bold, be brave. On the spot, if somebody's interested, I'll say, you want to rap really quick? And they look at me kind of crazy, and they're like, you can do that right now? And I'm like, yeah. I've rapped people behind my car, at festivals, outside, behind, at my daughter's cheer games. We would go behind the stands, and I would rap people back there. Just say it. They may say no, but you know what it does? It gets them thinking how easy this is, how simple it is. And it really gets them seeing that they could do this. They could do this business. And it gets them curious. And their answer might be, well, I can't right now. And then you say, well, what about tomorrow? What about tomorrow at noon? What about, I just had an opening tomorrow night. I just had a cancellation at 7. Do you want it? It's that simple. It's that easy. So I'm going to let you go. That's the first part of the video. I hope you'll watch video number 2 when I go into a couple other things about blitzing and some other ways that you can market your business without friends and family. Thanks, guys.